Asia has a rich and ancient culinary tradition with an incredibly diverse range of foods. Many of its dishes are world famous for their delicious flavors. However, some dishes, popular among locals and deeply rooted in traditional culture, may make tourists hesitant either due to their somewhat intimidating appearance or their unusual, hard-to-describe smells. So would you dare to try the 10 dishes below? Let's explore them together with 10 best picks. Hit like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you're ready to take on this challenge. Number 10. Ocean Tuna Eyes. Ocean tuna eyes are a unique delicacy commonly enjoyed in Japan and central Vietnam, where they are considered a nutritious and protein-rich food. However, for many, this dish can be quite disturbing due to its unsettling appearance. The large, fist-sized tuna eyes are typically taken from big tuna, featuring a round, shiny eyeball with a distinctive black pupil that seems to stare directly at the diner, creating a creepy and somewhat eerie effect for those seeing it for the first time. Tuna eyes are usually prepared by steaming or cooking them in soups, often combined with vegetables and spices to enhance the flavor. The outer part of the eye has a soft, slightly sticky texture, while the inner part contains a liquid that gives a sensation similar to soft cartilage when eaten. Additionally, tuna eyes can be fried or grilled, resulting in a crispy exterior. Despite the unusual nature of the dish, it is prized for its unique texture and taste. Number 9. Shirako. Shirako, a distinctive Japanese dish, consists of the male fish's seminal fluid sacs, usually from cod, pufferfish, or salmon. This delicacy is prepared by steaming or cooking, and it can also be served raw in high-end restaurants. When cooked, Shirako has a soft, smooth texture similar to custard or condensed milk and is often served with light sauces to highlight its flavor. The flavor of Shirako combines rich, creamy notes with a subtle oceanic taste, complemented by a slight saltiness and nuttiness. However, the dish's unsettling aspect primarily comes from the appearance and nature of the ingredient. The seminal sacs, with their distinctive shape and texture, can make many people uncomfortable, especially those unaccustomed to eating animal reproductive organs. For those willing to explore, Shirako offers a memorable and somewhat unsettling culinary experience. Number 8. Fried Tarantula. Fried tarantula is a famous and intimidating dish in Cambodia, featuring large tarantula spiders. The spiders are cleaned, seasoned with salt, garlic, and pepper, and then deep-fried until crispy. The flavor of fried tarantula is often described as similar to chicken or crab, with crispy legs and a soft, sweet meat in the abdomen. However, the abdomen can carry a strong flavor reminiscent of spiders' internal organs and eggs, which can be off-putting for many. The fear factor of this dish not only comes from eating a large spider, but also from the sight of its hairy, leggy exterior. For many, the idea of biting into a spider with a plump abdomen and tiny eyes can be quite terrifying. However, for locals, tarantula is a high-protein delicacy and a source of pride, and today, it offers a unique culinary adventure for tourists seeking thrill in Cambodia. Number 7. Fugu. Fugu is a famous and risky dish from Japan, made from pufferfish, which contains a potent neurotoxin called tetrodotoxin that can be deadly if not prepared correctly. To prepare fugu, chefs undergo rigorous training and certification, as the process of removing toxic parts requires precise technique. Fugu can be served in various forms, including sashimi, grilled, or in soups. When prepared properly, fugu has a delicate, refined flavor with a soft, slightly chewy texture resembling cartilage. The danger of this dish lies in the high risk of poisoning if the fish is not cleaned and prepared properly. Although even a small amount of toxin can be dangerous, many are drawn to the thrill of eating this risky dish, making fugu both an alluring and perilous culinary experience. Number 6. Bat soup. Bat soup is a controversial and distinctive dish in China, featuring bat as the main ingredient. The preparation involves cleaning the bats, usually fruit bats or small bats, and then cooking them with herbs such as ginseng and goji berries to enhance the flavor and nutritional value. The soup typically has a thick, viscous texture with tender bat meat and a rich broth infused with herbal flavors. The flavor of bat soup is a mix of sweetness from the herbs and the distinctive taste of bat meat, which can be quite pungent and challenging for some. The fear factor of this dish arises not only from using an unfamiliar animal, but also from its association with the COVID-19 pandemic. The emergence of the SARS-CoV-2 virus, believed to originate from bats, has made bat soup a symbol of food safety risks and public health concerns. Despite its rarity and nutritional value in certain cultures, bat soup remains a source of unease due to its links to disease outbreaks. Number 5. Stinky Tofu. Stinky tofu is a popular street food in China and other parts of Asia, known for its strong, pungent smell that can deter many. The tofu is fermented for several days, often in a brine of salt water, vegetables, and sometimes fermented meat or fish. This fermentation process produces a powerful odor that can be described as foul by those unaccustomed to it, though aficionados find it a distinctive flavor. The taste of stinky tofu is rich and complex. Despite its odor, the tofu is often enjoyed for its creamy, savory flavor and crispy exterior when fried or steamed. For those familiar with the dish, it can be delicious and satisfying. However, the fear factor of stinky tofu primarily comes from its overpowering smell, which can make people hesitant or repulsed at first. The thought of eating fermented tofu with a strong odor can be intimidating, but overcoming this initial aversion can reveal a flavorful street food experience. Number 4. Dog meat. Dog meat is a traditional dish in several Asian countries, including South Korea, China, and Vietnam, although it often provokes controversy and discomfort for many people. This dish is made from dog meat, typically from dogs raised specifically for consumption, and can be prepared in various ways, from stews and roasts to stir-fries. It is often served as a special dish or street food for locals. When cooked, dog meat has a tender texture and a flavor similar to beef, but with a richer, distinctive taste when paired with local rice wine. The dish is commonly served in soups or stews, which can be rich and savory, especially when combined with spices like ginger and lemongrass. All sensitivities, dog meat has become less popular in Asia. However, the fear factor of this dish primarily comes from consuming the meat of an animal many people consider a pet. Due to increasing concerns over animal rights and cultural sensitivities, dog meat has become less popular in Asia. Number 3. Nậm Pịa. Nậm Pịa is a specialty from the northwest region of Vietnam, notable for its unique preparation of goat or beef organs. This dish is primarily made from fecal matter, stomach, and small intestines of the animal, cooked into a type of broth or stew. To prepare, the ingredients are cleaned and then cooked with spices such as ginger, garlic, chili, and herbs to create a flavorful and robust dish. The flavor of Nậm Pịa can be quite intense, combining the richness of the organs with the robust spices. The fecal matter and small intestines have a slimy and somewhat bitter texture, offering a distinctive and unusual culinary experience for those unaccustomed to it. The fear factor of this dish comes from using animal body parts and its unusual taste and texture, which can be off-putting to first-time eaters. Nonetheless, for the people of Northwest Vietnam, Nậm Pịa is a traditional dish and a symbol of their rich culinary culture. Number 2. Balut. Balut is a famous traditional dish from the Philippines and Vietnam, made from fertilized duck eggs with a nearly developed embryo inside. The eggs are typically boiled in hot water for about 20 minutes until the whites and yolks become dense, and the duck embryo is cooked while retaining its shape. This dish is usually eaten with salt, pepper, or a dipping sauce to enhance its flavor. To enjoy balut, you first crack open the top of the egg, peel away enough of the shell to make a small hole, sip the savory broth, and then eat the rich yolk, the soft texture of the embryo, and the white, seasoned with salt, pepper, and lime. The embryo may include feathers, small bones, and a beak, creating a unique visual and sensory experience. The fear factor of balut mainly comes from eating an almost fully formed duckling, with visible details such as the beak and small legs that can be quite shocking for first-time eaters. However, with enough courage, you might find it surprisingly delicious. Number 1. Sannakji. Sannakji is a quintessential Korean dish featuring live octopus with its tentacles still wriggling. Its ranking as the most unusual and horrifying dish is not due to eating live octopus, but rather because the experience is even riskier than consuming fugu. Numerous deaths related to Sannakji are reported due to the octopus tentacles still moving, which can cause choking if not chewed properly. To prepare Sannakji, the octopus is cleaned and cut into small pieces, then served while the tentacles are still moving, providing a striking and memorable culinary experience. The dish is typically garnished with a little salt and sesame oil, and can be accompanied by other seasonings like garlic or chili. When eating Sannakji, you will experience the crispiness of the octopus tentacles, with a fresh, oceanic flavor and a slightly oily taste from the sesame oil, and the sensation of the still moving tentacles in your mouth adds to the unique experience. However, restaurants often advise diners to chew thoroughly and eat slowly to minimize the risk of choking while enjoying this dish. That concludes our list of 10 strange and somewhat frightening dishes in Asia. Have you tried any of them? Feel free to share your experience in the comments below. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the 10 Best Picks channel to stay updated with our latest exciting videos.